The girl noticed the sign by the pool said women only, but the space was full of boys. She told her father firmly she wanted to learn how to swim. Her father sternly warned her girls swimming was improper and tried to give her a nickel to buy a hot dog instead. Her ground.
I don't want to buy it. I want to win it. I will swim!
The father thought she was just being impulsive, but he didn't expect her to be this determined. To prove her point, she pulled out a ukulele from her father's cabinet and kept strumming day and night. Even the neighbors started to complain, but Edel never stopped singing. Late at night, her father finally couldn't take it anymore. Faced with her stubbornness, he gave in and tossed her a swimsuit. Edel was so set on swimming because during her battle with illness, she once saw a ferry catch fire just 9 meters off the coast. All 847 women on board died because none of them could swim. Back in 1914 America, women were banned from learning to swim. Even tragedies like that didn't change the rules. So Edel made a promise to herself. She would learn to swim no matter what. It was about dignity and about standing up to injustice. Faced with his daughter's determination, her father took her to the beach. He tied a long rope around her waist, held the other end tightly in his hand, and shouted at her to get into the water, to try learning on her own. But faced with the crashing waves, Edel felt a wave of fear.
Nice and slow.
What are you waiting for?
With her sister's encouragement, her fear slowly turned into courage. Over time, Edel and her sister grew up. They never had a real coach, but they learned by sticking together. After swimming a lap around the dock, they'd each get a free hot dog, just like they once told their father.
I don't want to buy it. I want to win it.
Not long after, the town hosted a men's swimming competition. Edel watched the trained swimmers go by, but their form and speed were unimpressive. She confidently said even her sister could win. Her comment drew sneers from a nearby coach.
Sorry, girls. Boys only. Women's school's over there.
She could beat them.
I've seen her dog paddle. Maybe she could race a German Shepherd.
But before the coach could say more, Edel's mother stepped in. She had always supported her daughter's dreams. And after this incident, she made a big decision. She enrolled both girls in a real swim team. Her father only mocked them with sarcasm.
Yes, wonderful. A swim team for Meg and Trudy. You go ahead.
What's so funny?
For girls, there's no such thing.
His attitude broke the girls' hearts, but their mother wouldn't back down. She asked around and brought them to an underground women's swim team. The girls were stunned by what they saw. Their coach was a woman named Abby. Coach Abby told them to jump in the water. She needed to see their skills firsthand, but since they had no training, all they knew was a clumsy doggy paddle. The other girls laughed at their awkward strokes. Abby watched carefully. She thought the sister had potential and barely agreed to let her join. But Edel didn't make the cut. Her mom didn't want her dream to end there. She begged Coach Abby to let Edel stay. Seeing the determination in her eyes, Abby agreed to give Edel a shot, but under one condition. Edel would have to fire up the team's boiler every day.